Claire here, and welcome back to the land of the living. I wanted to take a second to talk about something that's pretty important. There have been like 6 transgender suicides in the past couple weeks, and I think we honestly need to talk about this. We need to do something about this. We can't just let this keep happening. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we as a community need to band together to get information out, that there is help out there. That, I mean, if you have access, if you're seeing this video, then obviously you have access to the internet. You can find any number of help sites. You can find any number of people that will be willing to just talk to you, to help you out. I mean, it's just, that's a lot of suicides in just a couple of weeks. And it hurts to see such young people, like, you know, going through situations that I went through, that a lot of people go through. And I had this argument with someone on social media. They're not committing suicide because they're transgender. They're committing suicide because society is full of assholes that can't seem to accept them or allow them even to be who they are. I mean, I've done videos on this before, but it's sad that it's just a continuous thing. And I know I'm not a big name, and I might not ever be, but that's fine. I want you to know that, you know, there are other ways. I'm going to put a link to some help sites, and I'm going to put the phone number for the American and Canadian transgender helplines down in the description, and also there's going to be a little tile at the end of the episode. But I want you to know that I've been there. I've been through most of the stuff. You know, I've been kicked out of my home. I've lived on the streets. I've been fired. And it doesn't. I mean, everyone says it, but it does get better. You don't have to take such a permanent action to solve a temporary problem, please. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it to do such a drastic thing. And I know I'm not really all that important, but I know that when I was going through the things that I went through, I had a couple good friends that's, you know, stood up for me, and that talked me through things and talked me down from things, and I tried to end my life, but I failed, thankfully, and I kind of made it my purpose from that point on to help as many people as I could. The reason I started up this channel was because I wanted to get the word out that there are other ways. There are people that care about you, that are out in the world. And your situation might look pretty shitty from where you're sitting, but eventually it does, with a little work and a little patience, it eventually does get better, guys. And I want you to see that. I want you to see that it gets better. And the way I've always looked at it, it was hard getting through it on my own, but I did get through it. But now there's help. So please, if you're in a bad spot, in that bad a spot, seek help, because the world needs people to pave the way, to help not even just the LGBT community, but the rest of the world. We need to stand up and make the world a better place. The real purpose in life, at least as far as I have seen, is to make the world a better place than when you came into it. And there are so many ways to do that. But you can't do that you can't do that if you quit out. Please. I'm gonna leave some kind of a song. I'll probably have to dig something up off of Free Music Archive, but I'm gonna leave some kind of a song. It's gonna play for like, I'm gonna try and hit like a full minute with the transgender, with the transgender helpline, and I want to have it up. And I'm gonna put links in the description for helplines and for help sites, because we don't need any more of this. We need to be able to stick together and stand up for what's right. And if you need help doing that, I'm here. There are plenty of people that are standing by just to help. And it does get better. I'm kind of proof of that. And I might not be the best looking transgender woman, but I'm here. And I'm pulling for all of you. And I'm fighting for all of you. Even if it is just small work, it is just small time. I'm trying to help, and I think that's what really matters. If I can help even just one person to realize that they don't need to do anything drastic like that there are people for them that are willing to talk to them. And guys, if you really need someone to talk to, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. I'll put the links down in the descriptions. You can get a hold of me there. And I'll do my best to, to talk to you or message you and let you know that you're not the only one out there. I know when I was first figuring myself out, I felt like I was the only one on the face of the planet that was going through what I was going through. And, that was before I even knew what was going on. But now there are so many things. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but maybe if I say it enough, someone will hear it. I'm going to make me really make it. We're here for you. Now, if you watch this and if you were thinking about doing something like that, I want you to message me on Twitter. I want you to, in the comments, I want you to promise. I know, who am I, right? But I want your promise to think about it, to call one of the helplines. And it's very, very important that you're all around. Because I need someone to catch me on the flip side.
Every day, you should not fret. Look at all your race has made of yet. The TV says blood's not red. Here's what my maker said. All the parking spots